like that. So how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage. So you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out. They'll throw it over the top.
Second down here. The Buccaneers come out. Jumbo package on the field. Austin Seferian-Jenkins has the catch. As we take a look at the offense for the first time today, they're coming off a big performance, putting up plenty of points last week, looking to replicate that performance today. The Buccaneers will line up in a full house set. Third and short. Gets the handle here. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. First down here after the run. Press coverage all the way. Tosses the football. In the end, it picks up only a yard. Here's a look at the Seahawks defense stacks up. It's a group that's third in the league right now in turnover differential. They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. The Buccaneers approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package. Makes the reception. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Now to be a running back in the NFL, you got to do more than one thing, and you got to be part of the pass game. That was a wonderful job, catching the short pass and picking up all those extra yards.
First down at the 46. Avrils all over that offense and brings him down.
The Seahawks guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield. It made the tackle.
Winston's got it in the gun. Mike Evans has the catch. Picks up about 5.
When you see zone defenses, throw it into the open spaces. That's what the quarterback did that time. Good job by the receiver running in there and making the catch.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Winston's going to take it from the gun. The Buccaneers now move the chains. This will be the 8th play of this drive.
Now he's going to change the play, and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
And a flag comes out. With the contact, the ball comes out. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. Playing press coverage to the outside. Back to the air here on first down. Reaches out and grabs it. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
You can't play zone coverage against this quarterback. He knows it's zone, and he's going to find the open throwing lane, and he gets it done.
Second down coming up. Takes it out of the eye. The defender downs him as he's already on the ground. That makes it official.
I don't know if that was a good run breaking those tackles or just bad tackling. Whatever it is, they get a few yards. Look at that. Everybody at the line of scrimmage, the defense showing a blitz.
First and goal. And takes it across, and he's in for the touchdown. The lead is theirs now after that trip to the end zone. That gives them some momentum here at the start, Phil.
Yeah, listen, halfway through the first quarter, you score that touchdown. Now you're leading in the game. Boy, that's a great place to be. And also, I know it's early, but it puts the pressure on the opposition right away.
They'll take it at the 20. First down at the 20. Milton has the sack.
Well, it's just a race against time, isn't it? When the defense blitzes, can you get to the quarterback before he has time to recognize the blitz and throw it to a receiver? The defensive line, they're all shifting to the right. I think they're expecting a run.
They'll run it off the toss. It's wide open. They bring him down at the 41-yard line. At the line of scrimmage, the 41. The Buccaneers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Handoff. McCoy looking out wide. Here's the Seahawks offense, starting with the offensive line. They're right up there in the top 5 when it comes to running the football, and that's not a surprise to anyone. That leads us to second down. The Seahawks this time will go with 2 tight ends. The catch is made. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
The Seahawks have it at the 29. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown. And that touchdown, Phil, here late in the first, ties the game.
Yeah, it ties it up, and it gets them out of a little hole, and, of course, it gives the offense a lot of confidence. And on the defensive side, they have struggled early, but maybe they can start to pick things up.
He'll take it from the 4. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Buccaneers offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
Bells met at the 30.
Well, that was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. The Buccaneers will take the snap from the 30. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37. First down here. Screen. Makes the catch. And that's a gain of 9.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
After the catch, it's now second down and 1. We'll have one more play before the quarter expires. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. Winston's setting up now in the pistol.
Here we go.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. is incomplete.
Not many guys can throw the football that high and that far. That time we saw the tremendous arm strength by the quarterback, but he overthrows the receiver just by a few yards.
And here we have second down. The give. And he is tackled at the 44.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
It'll be third down. The Buccaneers will set up. The 36 is the first down line.
When you see linebackers moving like this, they're trying to confuse the offensive line.
Evans got the catch and the first.
The Buccaneers put themselves in a terrible situation. Third long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that first down.
They'll go ground. They bring him down at the 29-yard line. He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground. This will be the 8th play of this drive. Second and 4. Safarian Jenkins makes the grab. Met by Thomas.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch it.
Press coverage all the way. Winston's completion percentage, 90% on the day. First and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Sherman's in on the tackle.
The Buccaneers have really been dominant today on the offensive side. In the red zone now, they just take the football, and they run it right at the defense and pick up solid yards.
Two tight ends on the field here. Second down and 5. Toss to the outside. He steps out.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stop him for a short gain.
What a drive this has been. The Buccaneers step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. Looking across the middle, it's Earl Thomas who makes the tackle. Should be an easy one here. No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board. And the field goal here halfway through the second quarter puts them on top.
Yeah, nice job that time by the offense. You know, trying to get these points and get the lead before halftime. They got it done. That'll lift your team going into halftime.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Seahawks will look to get set. Been a close game so far. The score's 10-7. First down at the 24. McCoy's tackled down at the 24. Second down, about 3.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
Look at the signals. The D-line is all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
Graham's taken down at the 49. That's his first reception today. The ball is spotted at the 49. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Wilson's back in shotgun formation. McCoy has the grab. That's a gain of 6.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
Wilson's 4 for 4 with that completion. Pass complete, but did not get them the first, so it's second down now. McCoy slashes to the left side. McCoy's marked down after a gain of 9.
McCoy's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Wilson from the shotgun. Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw.
There are a lot of ways to attack cover, too. You can go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
The Seahawks have it at the 34. And Sensabaugh can't quite hold on to the pick.
Well, it doesn't get much worse than this, does it? You're losing the football game. Now you're looking at 3rd and long, and look, there are no miracles in the NFL, I'll tell you that. So be smart. If the play is not there, don't force it. Dump it off and wait for the next time you get it.
3rd down and 10. Graham's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. First down following the long play.
The defensive line now spreading out. I think they want to try to pressure the quarterback.
The catch is made by Gordon. And we've reached the 2-minute warning. Stepping up, ready to spring into action at the 8. Here's the give to LaShawn McCoy. That's a gain of 6.
Well, that last play almost got them in here, and when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
1st and goal to go from the 2. Breaks the plane, touchdown. A big touchdown right there. They're almost sure to take the lead to the locker room with that score.
All touchdowns are big, man. They're all exciting. They all make you feel great. And right now, the offense, they are feeling great about what they did on that last drive.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. The Buccaneers back on the field with their offense now. They've scored on each of their last 2 drives and have to be feeling pretty confident right now at the start of this one.
Yeah, it is amazing what the mind can do sometimes on the football field. You go out there and you score, and you feel like nothing can stop you. So it would not be surprised to see them to go out there and have success again.
First down at the 20. And it's knocked down.
When you're going against a good quarterback and receiver in the NFL now, one of the ways to stop it is tight man-to-man coverage. You against him.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
3-step drop. On the money. That gains a few.
Well, there's not much to say about that play, Jim. It was a completion by the quarterback, and it picked up a couple yards.
On the way, 3rd down. The Buccaneers get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. Pass is intercepted. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
Well, when you study the offense and you know what they're going to do, you're able to make plays like that. You time the interception perfectly, you make the catch, and you take it all the way back for the score.
Stephen Hauschka ready for the kickoff. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Buccaneers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
2nd and 5 coming up.
If you think you can get a playoff quickly and not use a timeout, you go with the hurry-up offense. That time, a good job by the coach and the quarterback. That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
3rd and 12. And that incompletion is going to bring us to a very quick 4th down. The Buccaneers will punt the football away. Spins away from the hit. And a run back of only a yard.
That time he only gets a couple yards. And if I'd have been the punt returner that time, I would have called for a fair catch. Defense was close. All around you, there was nowhere to go.
The Seahawks really have this offense cranking, Phil. They've scored on their last 2 series.
You know, what we see now in the NFL, so many different ways to move an offense. Screens, run plays, power plays, trick plays. Right now, everything working on the offensive side.
1st down at the 28. McCoy on the screen. That's a gain of 6. The Seahawks are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. At the 22-yard line, here they come. 2nd down, 4 to go. Intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Buccaneers weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt. As they take the field here, do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
Well, that's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses.
From the gun. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. And as the 2nd quarter comes to a close, we'll take a break for halftime before returning for the start of the 2nd half here in Tampa, Florida. The 2nd half is officially underway. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The Seahawks take the field here in the 2nd half, looking to extend their lead in this one, partner.
Yeah, you know what you do? It's halftime is over. You come out here. You're not sure what the new game plan is going to be, but feel your way into the game. Don't take a chance early and turn the football over.
McCoy taken down. Ends up picking up about 2. 2nd and 8 coming up.
D-line is shifting inside. They're pinching. I think they're expecting to run up the middle.
Comes away with it.
Well, the defense, they give up a 1st down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
Wilson's going to throw once again on this down. Graham's going to pull in the bullet pass. It's Forte in the backfield. 1st down at the 43. Now cutting to the right side, looking for some open space. There's a flag right there. Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
A game breaker. Touchdown.
You don't see a lot of them anymore because we have so many good tackling safeties in the NFL, but not this time. That long run goes for a touchdown. It was about the moves and the blocks down the field. Terrific job by the offense.
The Seahawks getting set for the kickoff. And he'll start his return. And the Tackles made right around the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think you need to try a few different ones here in the second half. Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
Winston's completion percentage 70% on the day. They'll mark him at the 34. He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry on the game. It's third down coming up. The Seahawks defense now is going to go nickel. Playing press coverage to the outside. He'll keep it on the play fake. Makes the catch in the open field. First down and 10. Handoff made. Gains 5. He's now over 80 yards rushing on the day.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down. The Buccaneers come out in a jumbo set. Right back to him one more time. And that's good for only a yard or two.
He didn't get many yards that time on that run, but he's had a terrific day. When there's an opportunity to get some yards, he's been there to take advantage of it.
Martin is in the backfield.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Bennett with the sack.
Well, you just get tired of sending 3 or 4 players at the quarterback in passing situations. So this time the defensive coordinator sends the blitz, and they are up for it. They get to the QB and get a sack.
No chance to return this one as that punt is headed to the sidelines. The Seahawks could have asked for this third quarter to have gone any better for them than it has so far, as they've just continued to do what they were doing in the first half, up and down the field.
Oh, man, they kept the pedal to the metal, man. They are letting it go. They're being aggressive, and they're trying to end this game right here. Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit and knocks that football loose.
Second and 10. Going to be a penalty here.
Sometimes on third and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
Third and 10. Airing it out. And intercepted. The defense has some fight in them, even though this game's probably out of reach.
Well, they do. They got some pride. That's what it takes. That's why you're in the league. You're a good player who has pride, and you never give up. The defense didn't do that. They went out there and got the interception, and I'll say this to the offense. Let's keep playing. We'll see what happens late in this game.
Winston standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Knocked down as he fires it. Setting up now at the 45. Second down and 10. They'll run it here. And that'll gain just a few yards. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day. Following the run, it's now 3rd and 7. The Buccaneers are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Winston's going to take the snap from the shotgun. The pass is off the mark, and that's a 3 and out.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
The kick is, it's through there. The kick is good.
Now the defense is going to be excited. They come out there. The offense has great field position, but they stop them. But they give up 3 points, but still a victory for the defense.
It'll be a touchback. The Seahawks have extended their halftime lead, and they haven't wasted any time in doing so as they continue to motor up and down the field.
You know, this is what you got to do in this league now. When it's going well on the offensive side, don't slow down, don't get conservative, keep it going, try to score points, and just dominate the other team.
Coming up, second down. The Seahawks line up, split backfield. Wilson's got it in the gun. And it's caught by Curse.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that first down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those first downs. The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Complete to Jeffrey. That little throw was good for only 3, so it's now second down and 7. The Buccaneers defense lined up in a 4-6 formation. Forte's got it on the handoff. And he is tackled at the 44.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. 3rd and 3. Intercepted.
Alexander is such an impressive athlete. We know he can tackle and stop the run game, but how about that in the pass game? Defending the pass and picking it off. Good job.
The Buccaneers put some points on the board on their previous possession, but it was just a field goal. They'll be looking to add some more right here.
Yeah, they will. And, listen, when you talk about touchdown drives, you have to kick a field goal. What does that mean? That means you failed on 3rd down. Just not a good play on 3rd down. They got to do better in that situation. If they do, that's going to lead to 7 points.
Sherman's in on the tackle. The line of scrimmage, the 43-yard line. The Seahawks with a nickel look here on defense. Second down and 5. Looking to go down the field here. Third and 5 following the incompletion. Dropping back now into the shotgun. And after only 3 plays, that incompletion brings us to 4th down. This is going to be a long field goal attempt. The field goal attempt is good. It's good.
Kickers are like everybody else, like quarterbacks throwing the football. When their confidence is high, they can make it look easy. Another nice field goal by the kicker.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Seahawks have done a whale of a job taking their halftime lead and adding a whole lot more to it here in the 3rd quarter.
And they're just doing everything we saw them do in the first half. Just dominating the pace of play and just being more physical than the defense.
First down at the 20. And it's complete to Josh Gordon. And that's a gain of maybe 5. The Seahawks offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway. The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. It's a 2 tight end formation. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a 3rd and long situation for the offense to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
The Buccaneers lined up in the nickel. 3rd down and 10. Alshon Jeffrey with the catch. The Seahawks call on the punting team. Going to sail out of bounds, trying to play kick away from that dangerous returner.
The Buccaneers put some points on the board on their previous possession. Although it was just a field goal, Phil, they'll be looking to add some more right here.
Oh, absolutely. I think they were disappointed in that last drive. You got it going. You think, here comes a touchdown, and it doesn't work, and you kick a field goal. So a little disappointed. That should give them some momentum to get tougher and make this happen and get a touchdown. Quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Going for the home run. And it's batted down. Failing to complete that one, so 2nd down here. Press coverage all the way. The give out of the eye. He's tackled down after picking up the first.
When you're behind in a football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up first downs. Good job by the offense.
Now 1st and 10. Winston's running away from the pressure. And that pass is just thrown away.
Well, every play is not going to be a masterpiece. This time the quarterback broke out of the pocket. He doesn't find anything he likes, so he makes a good, quick decision, gets rid of the football.
The Seahawks defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. He's got the catch. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The Buccaneers, that time, they can't get big yards, but the throw and catch picks up a few, and his 3rd down's much easier with this situation.
3rd and 2. Martin's got it. 1st down.
When you can't hit the quarterback and put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time. He throws it down the field for another completion.
A little jumpy there by that defensive front. Coming to the line at the 30.
Here we go.
1st down at the 30. Throws it toward the sideline. And what a catch. That's a pickup of 14.
Jim, they got momentum on their side right now. They are making everything work. That was a nice play. They pick up another 1st down, and they got a good drive going here.
Winston's completion percentage, 60% on the day. The grab is made by Jackson. This will be the 8th play of this drive. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Here's the handoff. And it's Earl Thomas who brought him down that time.
They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now. Jim, I think this is a blitz. Look how close everybody is to the line of scrimmage.
He'll take the snap about midway through the fourth.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay Bucks.
Finding the end zone for the second time.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's first and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick.
Takes off from the 5. The Seahawks got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Leading and with possession of the football, a good place to be at this point in the game.
Gordon's got the catch and the first. 3rd catch today so far.
The Seahawks, they never back off. That first down, they got a small lead here in the second half. What are they looking to do? They're looking to march this football down the field and score.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line.
The clock's really become a factor here, and the defense knows it has to get off the field as soon as possible to give the team a chance. Second down now.
McCoy lines up in the backfield.
Looking to go deep.
And it's incomplete.
Great situation to be in for the defense right here. It's 3rd and long, and even though their team is losing the game, you can get after the quarterback and hope you can find a way to force a turnover.
This is 3rd down.
The Seahawks have to get to the 49 for a first. Wilson's going to take it from the gun.
Henry Melton downs the quarterback.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's 3rd down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react.
That beautifully executed punt now really will help out this defense, forcing the opposition to start the next drive inside the 10.
The Buccaneers getting set to take over on offense. If they can get a repeat of their last possession, Phil, they will be thrilled.
Well, this team is noted for just having a balanced attack, and we saw it there in that touchdown drive. It was awesome, but they can do everything well. They got experienced players and talent. Usually when you put those two things together, you get great success.
Well, I wouldn't want to be a defensive coordinator going against this offense today.
We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. Every play is huge now. 2nd down on the way. Defense lining up here late in this one, trying to hold on to the lead. The Seahawks defense now is going to go nickel. And a flag is down. The defense accepts the penalty. Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. 2nd and 10. And it's swatted away.
That time, the man-to-man coverage won. The quarterback had to make a perfect throw. He didn't. incomplete pass.
The Buccaneers were heartbroken last week, and they've set themselves up for another repeat feeling here today.
Jim, this is what the NFL is all about. There are a lot of tight games, so when you get situations like this, you can't crack under the pressure.
Throws the pass. And that's Chancellor, who almost came away with a pick.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit that time. They're trying to protect a small lead. The offense is trying to be aggressive, and they give up nothing. 3 plays, and the offense is on its way out.
4th down and 10, and they're going to go for it. Crucial play here. 4th down on the way. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Finds Evans.
The Buccaneers, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that 1st down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the 2nd half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another 1st down, and that'll serve your team well.
2nd down, late in the 4th quarter.
Jim, good job by the offense here. You don't have any timeouts left, so you must get that football snap, see how many plays you can get in before the game is over. You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
The Buccaneers have used all of their timeouts. They'll have to go the rest of the way here in the 4th quarter without one.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Now on 1st down, every snap crucial the rest of the way.
Staying with the passing game on 1st down.
Another interception. No one's going to get him now. The 10. Winston's going to be kicking himself for a long time when he thinks back on that interception. A critical error at the worst possible time, Phil.
Hey, listen, it was the worst. It was bad timing. I'll tell you, the coaches might be trying to kick him too, because that took all the chances away they had for winning this game.
Only 9 yards to go. Takes the knee.
So for Bill Sims and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.